Hello YouTube, I'm at Video Productions, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Oh my god, it's already raining. /weather clear. There we go. Well, anyways, now that that rain is gone, I'm sure all of you guys know why you clicked on this video. You want to see some amazing contraptions here. Today I'm going to be showing off every single micro farm, compact farm, whatever you want to call it, just extremely small farms in Minecraft. We have 20 of them today. That's quite a lot. As you can see, they're all laid out here next to this beautiful little micro house that I built. But yes, obviously this video would be like 2 hours long if I tried to teach you guys how to build every single one of these. So if you want me to give detailed tutorials on how to build every single one, please let me know right down in the comments below, because I'll probably make like 4 separate parts, 5 tutorials in each video, and teach you guys how to build every single one, and then I would link them back to this video where you could find links to how to build all of these. Otherwise, there will be a world download in the description below if you want to go download this world and check out all these contraptions and maybe learn to build them that way yourself. That's sort of how I've come up to get around this. But anyways, as you can see, there are 20 contraptions. There's a lot of different blocks and stuff going on, but every single one of these farms is no bigger than 5 by 5 blocks. Some of them are a little bit taller, but that really isn't a problem in most worlds. But yeah, look how small this space is. As long as you have this amount of space free in this world, you can build any of these. Really incredible, and a lot of them are only in a 3 by 3, which is the center of this little cube here. So really, all of these are feats of Minecraft engineering and are top tier for sure. Without further ado, I'm going to start explaining all of these. As you can see, the first one that we see here is an automated cow farm. And also, did I mention all of these work in Java and Bedrock? Well, they do, which is also incredible. So as you can see, we have cows on this side and cows on this side. To start this farm, you would end up leading cows into this side, and then what you do is hit this button right here. The cows will float to the top. You would breed them. They would breed baby cows. You hit this lever again. All the baby cows would end up running over to this side. They would eventually grow up, and then you can just hit this button right here, and it will burn up all of your cows here, and to drop their succulent meat and leather into this chest, as you can see right there. How many did we get from that? I don't know. I did a little bit of breeding, not too much though, and yeah, we got a lot of steak from that. So this is a really fast and efficient cow farm. Now I'm going to move on over here to this little cactus farm. This one's extremely simple. You can pretty much see how it's comprised. We've just got a cactus on top of a sand here, and when the cactus grows, these glass blocks will break the cactus and it will fall down into this hopper and then go into this chest and give you some succulent, delicious cacti. Well, probably not delicious because you can't really eat cactus in Minecraft. But nevertheless, this farm is fully automatic. It's pretty slow, but you could set up like a lot of these. You could tile like a ton of these. You would get cactus for days. Anyways, the loudest farm that we have over here is this fully automatic 3 by 3 chicken farm here. As you can see, extremely compact, but extremely efficient here. This thing is fully automatic. You don't do anything here. You just let it sit and collect chickens here. It'll give you raw chicken sometimes, gives you eggs sometimes, plenty of feathers, and plenty of cooked chicken though. And you could build, you know, maybe 5 or 6 of these. You would have so much chicken, you wouldn't know what to do with it. And they're super resource efficient and super compact, as you guys can see. Yeah, the only real downside is that this thing is super loud, but it works so well, it makes up for it. Alright, moving on to this little farm right here. This is a fully automatic egg farm. This one's also quite simple. All your chickens just sit up over here in this little area made out of trap doors, and normally they'd be able to jump out of this, but this honey block prevents them from jumping high enough to actually get out. Their eggs fall down into this little minecart here and go into this hopper and then thus into this chest. This one makes eggs super fast. You'll have all the eggs you need, and you can even throw your eggs into this beautiful chicken farm over here if you want. There's an egg loading method where you just put the eggs in here and then flick this lever and it'll start dispensing chickens. So connecting this farm to this one could be really useful. Might make a video about that if you guys want. Now this one is an automatic honeycomb farm and honey bottle farm. It makes more honeycombs than honey bottles, and sometimes it gives you random glass bottles. You just have to put the glass bottles right back in here. But nevertheless, this one's fully automatic as well. It just, you know, lets them collect over time, and you'll get plenty of honeycombs and honey bottles. This one's really simple. Every time an observer detects that this thing is ready to to dispense some honey, it triggers this dispenser and either shears it or uses a glass bottle on it and then dispenses it into this chest. Now this one is a fully automatic cobblestone farm, but this one's almost an AFK farm. If you had an auto clicker, it would be. For this example, I go into survival mode. I can literally with an iron pickaxe just hold on this, and eventually I would just keep replacing and get infinite stone like this. Having this wood here behind me prevents me from ever breaking another block and destroying the contraption, so, but yeah, you can literally probably just build this one just by looking at it. Alright, moving it back on over here to this automatic bone meal farm. As you can see, we already got some bone meal in here. This one's pretty simple. I mean, you just throw your compostable materials in this chest, they drain down in this composter, and they exit out here into this chest where it just gives you bone meal. So you could throw tons of stuff in here. A lot of waste materials can just go in here and go into your big bone meal chest, which you can use for other farms. Again, you could probably hook this up in between two farms to make them more automatic. Now, this one right here is an automatic fishing farm. I've seen a lot of designs quite like this, but I've never seen one this compact and this simple. This one also works really well, so all you have to do is grab your fishing rod, you know, crouch right over here, hold down right click, and then focus down on the note block right here. Make sure your cursor is pointed at it, and just, yeah, hold down right click. It will collect fish right into that chest for you. If you had an auto clicker, that will just sit down here and hold down right click for you on your computer. You will get tons of fish if you leave your tab open for a long time in a safe area. Oh, there we go. We just got another fish. So yeah, especially with a good fishing rod, this is a really compact and efficient fishing design, and will get you plenty of fish fast. Oh my god, it's raining again? I don't know why it rains so much in this world. Alright, moving on over to this melon farm here, and we also have a pumpkin farm to go with it. This one is fully automated. You don't have to do anything here. You don't have to touch it. All you have to do is make sure that it's on. Of course, you could tile this thing and build many of them, and you'd have melons for days. As you can see, if I place down melons, it just immediately destroys them and dispenses them right in this chest for you. Same thing goes for the pumpkins. It's the same exact design, just a pumpkin plant over there instead. So some really awesome designs here. Up next, we have this fully automated sugarcane farm. Again, this is another one that you might want to tile and have, you know, a big stretch of sugarcane just going out here. This one, just fully automatic, will destroy sugarcane when it gets too tall, so I'll just demonstrate it right here. Sugarcane, just automatically. And if you wanted to, you could even automatically bone meal this thing and it would give you a ton of sugarcane really quickly. So again, you could hook up this bone meal farm with a dispenser to this farm. Pretty simple. Observer observes when the sugarcane grows, uses this piston to break that sugarcane, falls down into this hopper with a minecart. Moving on over to this automatic tree farm, which is really cool. Basically what you do is flick this lever, make sure you have bone meal in this dispenser right here, again, which you could get from your bone meal farm, and just destroy the trees like so. Plant another one, it will automatically grow it for you, and then just destroy it again. Basically, it's just an automatic bone meal dispenser, but it's really compact and makes getting trees much less of a hassle. You don't have to, you know, build an entire large area just for a tree farm. You can just have this little area and plant saplings, you know, whenever you need to grab some extra oak wood. And of course, for it to not be annoying, you can flick it off like this. And it's a really, really simple design here, just with a couple hoppers, and it just takes up a small amount of area, except for the tree that you plant. All right, this next one is an automatic sheep farm. This is a fully automatic one. This one's really quick, probably one of the best ones out there. Takes up almost no space. You could hide a lot of it underground, as you can see with this grass. This thing automatically shears the sheep, and their wool goes through the ground into this hopper with a minecart and goes into this chest right here. If you leave this sitting here, you know, you'll get stacks and stacks of wool. Especially if you had, like, you know, one of these for every color, you'd probably be set on wool, honestly. Super, super cool one. Super simple. Moving on, this is an automatic bamboo farm. Works pretty much exactly the same as the sugarcane farm, although it lets the bamboo grow a little higher, and also the containment unit for the bamboo is a little bit taller because bamboo is kind of crazy and flies everywhere when it breaks. So a simple demonstration of this bamboo farm, you know, if you get the bamboo, it grows, automatically gets destroyed. Obviously the bamboo falls down through this grass block, into this hopper with a minecart, and eventually into this chest right here where you can collect all of your bamboo. Fully automatic again, and bamboo grows super fast, so if you tile this, it will be a really fast way to get a lot of bamboo. This one right here is an automatic mushroom farm, again, fully automatic. Essentially what happens is when a mushroom decides to grow on this podzol, this piston will automatically retract this block right here and drop your mushroom down in the containment unit. Again, super compact and super simple for this one as well. Just retracts it real quick, falls down, and if you tiled this thing, man, you would have a lot of mushrooms really fast and really quickly. Alright, moving on to this big glass tank right here, probably one of the bigger farms here. This is a fully automatic kelp farm. Pretty much what happens, just like a lot of the other ones, the kelp just eventually grows high enough to where these observers see it. Pistons go down and break the kelp, and the kelp falls through this water. Of course, it has to grow in the water. Falls through the water into this kelp chest. Again, this is one of the ones you can make this as big as you wanted, tile it super far into the distance, and you have a massive kelp farm. Alright, moving on to this one right here that also involves scary monsters. This, believe it or not, is a extremely small mob farm. Now this one only really works in the nighttime, of course, because you have to have your zombies and skeletons spawn in. But I'll use some husks here because they don't burn in the day to demonstrate how this works. Essentially, you have your husks spawn in like this. They will see this egg and try to get to it, think the trapdoor is an ability to get to this egg, and then they will fall into this water trap and slowly be pushed down into this deep hole where they will fall for your attacking, so you can get some XP from them. It's a pretty small farm, but again, you could try to tile this, and it's also a really quick one if you want to make some XP just like out in the wild when you're adventuring. All you need is some trapdoors and this egg here, and you could make yourself a really nice farm. And again, works better when more mobs are in there. They'll start pushing themselves down in this hole. But yeah, it seems to work really, really well and efficiently for its size. So if we go all the way down in this hole, you can see this is where they fall. You know, you can make this hole as deep as you want, but just make sure that they survive so you can, you know, kill them for their XP. Set up a little area down here with a half slab so they can't see you and you can still attack them. But yeah, very nice little design. Alright, moving on to this one. This is a sunflower farm, or any flower that is 2 blocks high farm. All you have to do is flick on the lever and it just starts generating flowers for you. Basically all it does is just uses this little clock right here to send out a bunch of bone meal into this flower. Just starts generating more flowers instead. The flowers fall down into this micro with a hopper and then eventually land in this chest where you can collect your sunflowers. So this one's super easy and pretty cheaty, honestly, if you want a lot of sunflowers really quickly. Moving around the side of the house here, coming back to the front, I'll show you these final 2 farms. This one right here is a cocoa bean farm. All you have to do is flick this lever, and this will go up and down. All you have to do is hold on your cocoa beans right here, and you'll just start generating cocoa beans because they get bone mealed every time they come up and hit that block. Basically, all these are just dispensers full of bone meal, and they will just generate cocoa beans for you very quickly. Alright, moving on to our final farm here. If we walk up these steps, this is a fully automatic wheat farm. And of course, this also works for carrots or potatoes or any type of plant that grows in tilled soil like this. All you have to do is flick this lever on, and it will automatically grow wheat for you. And you just kind of break and replace it like so. Very compact design. And sort of makes the wheat grow very quickly. This is my own edit of a design that was supposed to grow them by moving this block up and down, but unfortunately that doesn't work in the latest version, so I came up with this instead. It still works alright, but definitely grows you some wheat pretty quickly though, even if it does require a little bit more work. But yeah guys, that is every single micro, compact, or small farm in Minecraft 1.16.3. There is 20 of them. That's a lot of farms for you guys, and I hope that, you know, with the world download and this video, you guys will be able to build them pretty easily. But again, like I said earlier, if you guys need any help building these, I would be happy to make some videos, you know, sort of grouping them together and going through maybe 5 of them at once and how to build them. And if that does happen, they will be linked in the description below. I'm FV Productions, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.